Yo, what's going on, everyone, and welcome to another installment of the Cup 12-track Championship Mode. This time, coming from you live for the Digital Ally 400. I forgot what race it was there for a hot second, until I looked at the screen. Kansas. God, I love this track so much. This track is literally the best. I love it. Just ripping the top is something that you'll see me do a lot. Now, in case you're wondering, and in case you're confused, this is the broadcast version of the race. My POV will actually be up on YouTube and Twitch later on, well, I guess tomorrow at this point. But yeah, so in case you are new, or in case you haven't been around for a little bit, looking at you, Guitar Rock, we are splitting our streams up. So we have our broadcast, which is watching the replay because my internet sucks. I apologize about that. But I actually still do have my POV as a separate entity, and it will be shown as well. So, believe me, chat, we're all good here. So, without further ado, we have a lot of stuff to talk about today because, one, happy 4th of July, and yeah, let's just get this party started. So, where do you guys want to start with? Well, one, happy 4th of July, everyone. America, right. I have so many fireworks there, man. I can barely hear you. Oh, literally in the background right now, like they're constantly popping off. Like that is one of the things that I definitely do not want. It is literally the sound of fireworks going off right now because it's constantly going off. My cat is terrified because it's just like kind of cowering next to me right now. I wish I could take a picture, but literally just kind of cowering in fear based on what is happening. And honestly, that is the cutest thing. But yeah, Guitar Hawk says, I want to start with Allgaier in a big boys car, starting in a second in row at Indianapolis. Dude, we have seen Allgaier in worse equipment, but honestly, I think that is the best thing for him to do, is kind of trial by fire. I think he'll be fine, honestly. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch the race live because I started a new job, so I'm going to have to DVR this crap. So, oh yeah, there we go. I'm constantly doing sound checks every now and then because apparently I've been told I've been really, really quiet. So if you hear me like adjust my mic or anything like that, just because of me being dumb. So, alright. David says, if there's one thing I love more than racing, it's fireworks. Dude, are you setting off fireworks in your yard right now? Wisconsin is a lawless state. We know this from yesterday. Come on, man. You can do that in the back rooms? Come on, my dude. You know that better than I do. Yo, Griffins! Whoa, long time no see, my dude. Welcome, my guy. It has been a while. Man, and David is the first to greet you? Man, what a mod. What a mod. I just got home from my sister's where we set them off. Okay. Was that out of state? Because let's be honest here. If you don't know what we're talking about, we had a full experience of, it was vibe check on every U.S. state. Here, I'll post it one more time. Yeah, this thing right here. Bam. Out of state, you mean stepping foot in Minnesota or Illinois? Gross. Dude, Illinois literally is like the most foul-smelling state you will ever imagine. Like, that state literally has like dirty sock smell as its base. Like, that is the default smell. Like, when the entirety of the United States was created, we're going like in Minecraft creator mode. Literally, the default smell for Illinois was literally just dirty sock, and they're just like, you know what, screw it, it's fine. But let's see here. Guitar Rock says, bet a different type of fireworks was going off in the infield today. Dude, there were so many things going on. So let's start from the top. By a show of hands, did anyone watch the Did anyone watch the IndyCar race? I'm raising my hand right now because that race, IndyCar usually is kind of trash, but that race was damn fun to watch. Because I always have been a fan of the Indianapolis road course. You watch the first 10 laps, not a true fan. Oh my god. You know what? I have to... Here. This is for you, man. Hang on, let me... I'm going to give a link right now. David, that's for you. God, that is a long link. I did not mean to do that. David, that's for you. It's the crying towel because boo-hoo. You watched the first 10 laps but didn't watch the finish. Oh, it was so sad. Guitar Rock, that's for you as well. Because you guys missed the Indy race. Not even being able to watch the entire race. Boo-hoo. But yeah, the IndyCar race was actually, there was a lot of strategy going on. I loved what Roger Penske was doing with the like the little elevator towards the new let's see here, elevator to Victory Lane. Let's see if I can find it. Oh my god, my wire's going to get in the way here. Oh my god, that's not it. Yeah, it was this thing right here. Of course, brought to you by NASCAR Reddit. Plus Penske is Chevy in that, dude. You know what? And let it be known that Penske was nowhere in that race. Penske literally finished. Here, let's find out. Because I think the highest one... Oh my god. That's not it. You look a giant Simon Pagenaud and a link to his Wikipedia article. Simon Pagenaud was the first Team Penske, and then you have Joseph Newgarden in 7th, Simon Pagenaud was in 3rd, and then you have Will Power, who finished the last car on the lead lap in 20th. Don't even tell me that Penske is the best team in IndyCar, because they're not. It's actually Chip Ganassi right now, honestly, if you ask me. Chip Ganassi has been on a roll, my guys. Chip Ganassi winning the first 2 races is the epitome of starting the season off right. Will Power may be the coolest name in sports. Dude, hang on. What was that name? That's not it. I'm pretty sure you're talking about Dick Trickle, man. Because Dick Trickle is the epitome of... That is the best name ever, and it's actually legit. Will Power, yes. He's good, but, like, you can't even hold a candle to Dick Trickle. I mean, hell, that 70s show even referenced Dick Trickle. As, oh my god, why are you making such a dirty joke? No, it's actually a real thing, Dick Trickle. Dick Trickle got started my local track? Nice, really? What track was that? Sorry, I don't know my Dick Trickle factoids right off the top of my head. But yeah, I love what Roger Penske was doing with that elevator lift right there. Having the car being pushed onto that lift and then carried to Victory Lane. Mwah, beauty right there. That is a thing of absolute très magnifique. Lacrosse Fairground Speedway. Nice, man. Really, I did not know that. Well, hey, you know, I learned something today, which is something that I don't get to say often anymore because I'm not in school. Which, by the way, yes, I am very happy to be done with my master's. we are now. All I need to do is just take one more test, and I am officially a teacher, Chad. That is my big numero uno concern right there, is finishing that up, getting the test, and getting my teaching license, because I just want to get it done over with, my dude. Currently, the test is slated for next Monday. Not next Monday. Sorry, not like in 2 days Monday, but the week from Monday. So we are looking pretty good. Thanks, guys. So yeah, IndyCar was actually a really good race. If you guys haven't seen it, I would definitely recommend seeing it. And sound check. All right, perfect. Thanks, Griffins. Which, by the way, Griffins, where have you been? We haven't heard from you in a while. I mean, I'm not like we're not mad that you haven't been around. I'm just wondering, where have you been, my dude? David's literally asked about you yesterday. Ooh, called out. No, man. I'm just asking. I care. I'm not asking out of spite. I'm asking, like, out of care. Like, have you been alright? Guitar Rock, how have you been doing? You guys have both been gone a while. And I'm just wondering how the hell you guys have been. Which, by the way, welcome everyone. If you're just now popping in, or if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Private Patton. We are watching the Cup 12 track, race number 8 at Kansas. The teacher called you out. Ooh, go stand outside the class. You're going to the teacher's office. The principal's office. My God, I wish I could actually get my insults correctly. Oh, damn, a teacher called me out, too. Yeah, man, no one can escape my grasp. I see all. With this new setup that we have going on, chat, I'm able to see each and every one of you guys. Like Guitar Hawk. You've been following since May of 2019. You have over 1,000 messages and 2 timeouts. Let's make it 3. I'm kidding, man. Been doing alright waiting for my tech school to reopen. Dude, that is the thing. Like, my university that I just graduated from is going to be hosting co-op classes. Not co-op. I don't mean like that. I mean like hybrid. So like both like in person and actual online classes. So that's something that I've been like dreading, needless to say. So yeah, I definitely think that, especially as we go into the academic school year. For not just colleges, but for like high schools and grade schools and all that, I definitely think that we're going to be seeing a lot more of that hybrid going and actually having in-school lessons as well as having online lessons as well. Griffin saying, "Lol, it's been tough with a newborn and working thirds. I've had no time in the month, dude." Like, hats off to you, man. You have been the busiest guy I have ever seen. Because I know you just had a newborn. And I was assuming that's what it was. I mean, but like seriously, when I eventually have kids, I am gonna look to you as how the hell do you balance everything? Because you are the bomb.com. I don't mean to sound like my dad, but the bomb.com when it comes to balancing stuff. Guitar says, I'm doing mechanics, so online classes won't work. Dude, I remember when I was trying to be an engineer. Did I ever tell you guys that? My original career path I wanted to take was engineering. Boom, confetti. Does that work? Link? Yes, it does still work. Oh, perfect. Alright, cool. I was told that link doesn't work anymore, but it does. Cool. Awesome. Oh my god, no. Greatness has come up upon you all. Well, just for that, we are gonna time out Sublime there. You don't announce yourself like that. Welcome, Sublime. How are you doing today? I'm so happy Matt Kenseth is in Heat 5. Dude, same. I have so many plans for Heat 5. You guys don't even know. Like, honestly, that is something that I've been literally looking forward to. Oh, snap. Matt Kenseth can kick rocks? Dude, what are you talking about? Are you still salty that Matt Kenseth took out Joey Logano? Come on, that was 2015. Get over it. You and your Penske boys. Come on, man. I'm not salty. You're salty? Oh, dude. I think you need a little bit less of this in your life, okay? Because that's what you're doing right now. By the way, I want to point out, I'm going to rewind that because I'm rewinding this right now, chat, okay? So I'm trying to get on pit road. Eric Jones popped a tire in front of me, and just before I went down and crossed the commitment cone, yeah, that is caution got called. So here I am. I have to go back through and actually make my pit stop manually, like as in like under caution here, because I was not quick enough to actually go to make it to pit road. Caution came out literally right before I was able to go down. I'm not salty, you're salty. Though he made Joey Logano, Joey Lagon. Oh my god, stop. Guitar Hawk. What is with you and dad jokes? Like, every time. It's been a while, so I haven't had to deal with it. Usually it's been David that's come in here and given the dad jokes, but like, no. It's funny, though. It was funny. Joey Lagon. Dude, Chase Elliott's gonna give him, hey, my jokes are quality jokes. X to doubt, my dude. I've heard your jokes, man. They're like, I wouldn't say they're bottom of the barrel, but like they are, like if let's just say like you're in a bar at 2 a.m. and that's the jokes that you come up with, and then there we go. Chase Elliott needs to realize he started this war. You know, but the thing is, Joey Logano is the one that's carrying it out. Like, okay, we're gonna deviate from what we were talking about, and say that Joey Logano is the one that blocked Chase Elliott at Homestead. Let's just say that now. But also, Joey Logano has not been the best of racers around Chase Elliott just in general, because let's think back to what was it, Talladega? No, was it Dega or was it Pocono? I think it was Pocono 1 that what's it called? Chase was behind Logano on a restart, and Logano literally picked Chase because I just want a good pusher, and then Chase just like, I'm not pushing you, and just backed off. I'm not pushing this number 22 to the lead, and so because of that, they both lost like 5 spots each, and and if that isn't the most petty thing you can think of, I can't think of what it would be, because you know this is going to carry on over Chase to the chase or playoffs, whatever they call it. Guitar says, I need them to fix cautions. It's very annoying when a car spins out ahead of you and you try to dodge, but the caution screen comes up and takes control of the car and sends you head on to the wreck. Dude, that's what happened to Bowman. Like, I don't know if you saw in the background, like we had our car, we went back to the racing surface and Bowman just literally crashed into our butt. That Chase is a loser. Now see, those are fighting words. Those are fighting words, David. I'm just saying. What is the running order tomorrow? Oh, Logano is on pole. But will he stay there? Justin Allgaier. Oh man, that's just so weird. That's so weird seeing Justin Allgaier in the 48. And I know that's not actually indicative on what is going to happen for 2021, because we all know that Allgaier is not going to take that ride. It's more than likely going to be Noah Gragson, which, by the way, can we talk about how clean the racing was at the Indy Road Course in the final laps. Which, by the way, okay, by a show of hands, who has seen the Indy Road Course? The Indy Road Course race. Did anyone see the Xfinity race today? By a show of hands. This is the first race Jimmy Johnson will miss his entire career. What was it? Give me 1 second. Let me find that post I found on NASCAR Reddit, and I will... Well, here's this as well, but like this isn't... Okay, here's this. That little factoid, but also... Oh, I missed it. Okay, never mind. Oh well, it's essentially it was a the last race that Jimmy missed was way back in 2002, where literally Mike Skinner won. What? I wish I could find it. I wish I could find it. Oh well. Speaking of the car number 22, the Xfinity 22 made some enemies today. Dude, Austin Cindric should have won that race. But Austin Cindric, being Austin Cindric, gave it up, and Chase effing Briscoe coming out of nowhere and was just like, you know what, I'm going to show up all of y'all. And then goes and wins the race. What is... Oh my god, for anyone that hasn't seen it, there is the final 2 laps I'm about to post right now. Bam. So here's the final 2 laps in case you missed it. And of course, if you haven't seen it, then you know that's a spoiler tag right there. So I really wanted Allmendinger. Honestly, Allmendinger had plenty of opportunities to just send it without any regard of, like, actually, like, without any kind of consequences for what would happen, and he chose not to. And I find that very interesting, because, you know, he's fighting for a trophy, not for points. And then literally, he had the opportunity to just throw it down the inside of Chase Briscoe many a times, and he still didn't do it. I'm scared about all these new road courses. I hope we aren't leaving ovals. Dude, I would be very much okay with Daytona becoming, like, the second Daytona race becoming the road course. Because the Daytona Oval is, honestly, as good as it is, I really cannot wait for the shootout next season. Because I really want to see the Daytona Oval. But David coming in here and just like, nah. If they leave Dover, I'm done with NASCAR. What are you talking about? If they leave Dover, as in, like, if they just drop it from the schedule in general? Oh, okay. I mean, honestly, the whole thing with Dover right now is that the package is just not very good for it. I mean, like, it's fine for the Xfinity, it's fine for trucks, it's fine for Xfinity, but for Cup, like, the current package is not conducive to what the product should be. Dover is the only race this season now. There's only once a season? No, it was 2. It was 2 before COVID. Before COVID struck. I don't know about after, because we haven't heard anything much about what it's going to be for when they actually get down to that level. But honestly, I mean, I'm open to change. I just hope they don't change too much. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I'm a very conservative kind of racer, but, like, I hope they just don't, like, throw caution to the wind. Yeah, but they want to cut a Dover race and bring back an older track. You know, I mean, it depends on the older track, honestly. If it's like if it's like the Nashville Fairgrounds, then hell's bells, you know, sign me right the F up, you know? But like if it's like to bring back an older track just for the sake of like Nashville, because you know, I know they're going to Nashville for next season, but like if that's the race, then like if they're getting rid of Dover for Nashville, because I am one of the people that will want to see Nashville in action first before I say, oh yeah, you know, we're good. I mean, like I said, I'm excited for change, but I think that, you know, like, whoa, let's kind of dial on back. You know, let's go back to our roots now, gentlemen. You know what I mean? Picking up what I'm throwing down, guys. So yeah, I loved the Indy road course today. Like, I know it's not like everyone's cup of tea, but like I thought it was a really damn good race. Because we all thought, apparently everyone in the Xfinity garage said it's either going to be Austin Cindric or AJ Allmendinger that wins. And literally, it was the basically the one other person that actually could win. His 5th win of the season in the first 13 races. Apparently, only Sam Ard has done that before with 6 wins in the first 13 races. And that is insane. That is championship winning levels of, well, just dominance right there. David, what's the no in response to? Guitarrock says, I'm okay with the road course at Indy as long as we get an oval race at Indy as well. I mean, okay, I know we talked about this yesterday, that literally the whole Indy thing is it's historic, you know, and that like it's a crown jewel for a reason. You asked if we picked up what you were putting down. Oh my god. Now see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you guys just don't get my jokes. That was a funny joke, and no one is just like, oh yeah, you know, that, I get it. I thought that was funny. My guys. My dudes. What are you guys doing? Anyhow, like that, because that's actually one of the few things I say like all the time. Like at my new job, like I've been like throwing my mannerisms, because you know we all have to pretend. He was he was joking, you know. I'm a teacher. I'm a very not really. I shouldn't say this. This is a bull-faced lie. I have a very dry sense of humor. No, I actually don't. Like, I have a facade that I have to put myself on. Like, literally, it's whether it be at my job or at teaching, that they must not know the inner shade of Mr. Private Pattern, because they will not like what they see. Because my humor is definitely not what you'd expect. God, guys, why am I being bullied tonight? Here I am trying to have a conversation, and here I am being bullied. Christ almighty. It's the 4th of July, guys. Let's celebrate a little independence and have some independency from standard bullying tactics. What's it called? What the hell? Oh, that's not, okay. That's not it. Because I just spent $70 on NASCAR Q4. I mean, 5. Okay, It's a new game. I mean, like, honestly, I like what they're doing with it. In terms of, okay, I don't want to sound like a Facebook, hang on. I don't want to sound like a Facebook crybaby about it, but like, I know that everything that they have been putting out, like DNS and career mode, all that fun stuff, should have been implemented earlier. But I'm glad that they're in there now. You know what I mean? Because having the roster changes as well as the core mechanics being the same, I personally like it. That's just me, because so essentially, like when it comes to like league racing and all that, you know what you're getting yourself into as we go into the new game. Not only that, but there are a couple new improvements to the overall AI, which is fan-fucking-tastic. You know, that is one thing that I've been looking forward to this entire time. Having that level of differing, like, AI levels from track to track is amazing, because Atlanta is no longer a walk in the park. What's up, Bassmaster? How you doing today? Tony didn't race today because he said that he only wants to race in at the Indy Road Course if there was fans, and he didn't have it. So since there wasn't any fans, he didn't race. See, I don't care about DNS or customization. All I want is complete control of my car under cautions. And honestly, to be perfectly honest, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news here, but that is probably not going to happen, like, at all. Because, like, even going back to the whole EA side of things, when the games used to be controlled by EA, that was never an option. So yeah, you'll still bump them on the straight and they slide into the corner. I have found a way to avoid that, and I know exactly what tracks they do it on, and I've avoided that. Like, Bristol's one, Richmond's another, and Iowa is also another. So basically, it's all the short tracks. And what you just do is you just put them on more stable, and you're good. But no, like, that was one of the major problems right there with the AI. Just as soon as you tap them, they're just like, nah. They're just like, ah. The AI bump drafting you into tight corners. Oh, that's why chat, you guys call me insane, but that's why I never race with draft partners on. Like, draft partners literally are the embodiment of, I'm gonna wreck you for no discernible reason. So, like, that is the last thing I turned on. I only put on, I literally only put on draft partners on why can I think of it? Super Speedways. Oh my god, why was that so hard? Sorry, chat. I'm running on 2 IQ right now. I'm a social studies teacher, not a math teacher. So, like, literally coming up with anything other than that is using, like, all of my 2000 IQ. And right there was an example of me running on 2. But I mean, honestly, if you're thinking about getting Keat 5, I would recommend to watch me first, and I'll give you my honest review. No, I'm kidding. I would honestly look at, because you know everyone and their mother is going to be posting gameplay of it on the 7th. Watch a couple videos of it and give it a shot. I would say rent it first, and if you don't like it, then cool, we move on with our lives. But I definitely am looking forward to it. And if, like I said, I'm always available, so ask me some questions, and I will gladly answer it as much as I can. And that goes just for in general. And if you are new around here, my name is Private Patton. I just graduated from with my master's degree in education, hoping to become a social studies teacher by the end of summer, so I can actually get in for this upcoming school year. And in my free time here, as you can see, I stream NASCAR Heat 4 and will be Heat 5 in a week. Not even a week, less than a week, in 3 days. Guitar Hawk says, so I'm curious if DNF will mean random mechanical failure. There is something about that. Give me 1 second. Because let me go to my Twitter, because there was something there. I can give you this thing. Alright, link incoming. Bam. So essentially, DNF is only in career. This is everything I've got from the video. That DNFs are only in career. They are a special mechanic that if you, like as the video showed, if you get a DNF, you won't even do anything. Like, it won't even give you the option. If you look at it, he starts revving out his engine in turn 3, and it doesn't affect him until... So, it's going to take a lot, it looks like, for you to DNF. Now, unless what they didn't show is if you can DNF from crash damage. So, that is something I'm actually curious about as well. Dude, TA, that is amazing. Dude, I watched that. I watched qualifying, and that was the most... As a Ferrari fan, you hate to see it. Because that was the last thing I wanted. It'd be a shame if Joey got into the catch fence and kept going. Yeah, crash damage, man. You're a Tifosi. I wouldn't say a Tifosi. I mean, like, I just like Leclerc, man. I'm not a Ferrari fan, like Ferrari, like, diehard, but I do enjoy... My favorite driver is Leclerc. So, there's that. Hey, now. David coming in is just like, whoa, back up. This is your daily vibe check. That's like if you told David you like Denny Hamlin. Really? No. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I timed him out because the first thing he said in here is greatness has arrived. I'm just like, no. But what are you talking about? No. Because, like, literally, apparently Ferrari is now like a midfield team. I have no idea when that happened, but apparently it's a thing. I see what you did there, comrade. He didn't even delegate and let me do it. Dude, okay, how about that? Next time, man, you got it. Go ahead. Next time Sublime says something, feel free to do it. I watched the video, not even sure what he broke for DNF. He overrevved his engine and blew his motor. You can do it. You can even do it on Heat 4, but instead of like fully like DNFing from it, they literally instead of like DNFing from it, you just overheat and you have to pit to fix it. It damages your engine. On Heat 5, you're just done. Instead of doing that, you're just done. TA says Ferrari had an illegal engine last season, but the FIA was just like, nah, don't bring it. Okay, so it sounds like the Jeff Gordon's T-Rex car, right? It sounds like exactly like the same thing. It's just like, nah, just don't bring it again. It's banned. It looked like he hit the wall a bit, and the engine acted like it was a flip at Daytona. Okay, so like I said, but okay. What I want to point out though is that he started revving his engine in turn 3. You're like, okay, constantly over revving it and constantly going through, and then at turn 4 is when and at the end of turn 4 is when he actually blew his motor. So there you go. Yes, but it caused controversy. There's some kind of agreement between the FIA and Ferrari. They won't reveal what it was. Ooh, spicy. Chat, we have the spice now. Wait, Jeff Gordon blew that motor up? No. No. No, what I was just saying that, like, the agreement, basically, it's kind of like saying NASCAR is the FIA in that case, like, hey, just don't do it again. In regards to Jeff Gordon's T-Rex car being legal or illegal. That's what I'm getting at. It was hard to tell, because for some reason they did skip ahead. Well, yeah, because that's what I'm saying, is that, like, literally, like, because it took so long to blow that motor. So he was just constantly over-revving it with 50 to go. You can also see it with the mini-map. See how it took that long? Like, right before the video feed cuts out for that section, you can see where the leaders are in the mini-map. It's kind of like that. Here, I'll post it again. We were talking about Heat 5, TA. We're talking about two separate things. Sorry about that. So essentially, we were talking about in the section for how in Heat 5 you can blow your motor. They provide a example of that, and in that example, it's not the best because it shows that you can essentially just right now currently what we expect is that the only way to actually DNF is if you blow your motor, but in order to do it, you have to literally mess up every single gear shift and over-rev your engine. That's a lot of revving. Exactly. That's why, like, you'll never have to experience it. Like, even if you look to the comments as well, which, by the way, I love how they use Quinn Houff for that example. Like, Quinn Houff is the epitome of just DNFing, and they got rid of him for they got rid of Landon Castle for Quinn Houff. God, Starcom. Perfect example. And they said that Heat 4 isn't realistic. Apparently, also they changed the gearing as well when it comes to the test mode. You see how in the gear settings, if you skip over to the test mode, you can actually take away fourth gear, because you know there are some tracks where you actually want to run a three gear setup, which is like ISM is one of them, Bristol's another that you can run 3 gears and it's fine. So, like, that's actually something that's interesting as well. So from that, you can actually, yeah, you can totally, and if you skip on ahead and actually watch, it only goes up to 3 gears. So there we go. Perfect. I've heard rivals will follow you throughout your career. Dude, I hope not. Okay, you know, that was a thing, chat. I've never had a rival in any of the NASCAR games because I am a damn clean driver. I don't make rivals, I make friends. So I know there's an option that you can turn off rivals, but I think that is even more. That is even more of a reason for me to just leave that on, because I don't think I'll ever have a single rival in career mode, which, by the way, I'm actually am excited because I will be doing career mode in this upcoming game, because I didn't do it for Heat 4. I did it for like 2 months, and that was it, and I got bored. I'm not even lying when I say I just got bored from it. So hopefully that changes as we move on. I don't make rivals, but sometimes a bump draft to them is like, why'd you hit me? I mean, that's just poor programming in that regard then. Very poor programming. Because, like, honestly, because at that point, there's, like, you know there's nothing you can do. You're doing the best you can, and you're doing that. TA redeemed a fact to tell you history. Okay, nice. 2,000. Thank you so much, my dude. What topic do you want to know about today, my guy? I'll let you have the reign in that. What do you want to know? Give me a topic, I'll give you an answer. God of War is good. This Yeti is the best damn Yeti I can ever ask for. Oh, ships? Like, what in particular? Like, okay, when you say ships, are you talking about, like, romantic ships? Oh, I ship Godzilla with Mothra. Oh, I ship, fucking Goku with Vegeta. What are you talking about? You gotta be more specific there, sir. Specific, like the Pacific, which is where ships go. Fact. Nothing romantic. Okay. I was joking, by the way. I assumed I knew what you're talking about. Like ocean liners. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I think I know what one... Okay, I'm just gonna fact check myself real quick before I just say it. Okay, yeah, okay, I was right. So, did you know that the reason why, Oh, we'll get to that, David. Thank you, because I know we're well past halfway. But, you know what? Thank you so much for reminding me. So, did you know that the reason why ocean liners, Navy vessels, whatever, have the bottom of the ship painted red? It's to protect the undercarriage of the ship from barnacles and wood-eating worms. Because the reason why is the copper in the paint, or the copper oxide, whatever they use, they act as a, I guess you can call it a repellent for those for the bacteria and all that. So that is why the entire bottom that would usually go in water is painted red. So there you go. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. I actually did. It's called anti-foil. Oh, damn. Do you want another one, or do you want one that you didn't know about? You know what? Okay, so let me see if I can get one for you. I guess okay, that works. So did you know that the first ocean liner was the RMS Mauritania in 1906? This was a passenger vessel, and if you look at it, it was made by White Star Line. Or sorry, yeah, actually no, it actually was made by White Star Line. So like the same company that was the Titanic, and having the capabilities of being the fastest in the fleet. Now, the ship held the Atlantic Blue Ribbon, which was basically, like, if you want to think about it, like the fastest ship award, I guess, if you want to think about it. That was from Cunard. What's Cunard? Yeah, you have to make me look that up. What is Cunard? Oh, the shipping line company. No? In what regard? What was from Cunard? If so, then my source is wrong. Because RMS, I know, is the Royal Military Service, which I always thought was White Star Line. It's from Liverpool, which is where it was. Builder. Yeah, it's White Star Line. Yeah. The company, British Cunard Line. No. The Mauritania was, here. Bam. Mauritania was a Cunard ship? Huh. Oh, right there. Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, now see, the thing is, when I see the RMS Olympic, you know, that's White Star Line. Because I think of White Star Line when I see the Olympic. Because, you know, the Olympic, the Lusitania, the Titanic, Britannic, and the Olympic are all the sister ships. So that's what I was saying. I'm sorry, I confused myself. My bad. The Royal Mail Service part, though. Oh, well, damn. There was just a misunderstanding with that. Alright, we're good. My apologies. Alright, so let's try this again, but with less suck this time. TA says the Olympic was the only Olympic class liner that didn't sink, but it was scrapped in 1935 or something, and no one thought to document what it was like on the inside. Didn't people just assume that it's essentially very similar to what Britannic was? Because, like, let's look at the Britannic. I guess what would you say? Inside. Because Britannic and Titanic had very similar, very similar designs. So, like, wouldn't we assume that it was essentially like the same thing, or no? Man, here we are talking about ocean liners with this. Yes, but that's what I'm saying, is with the interior of the Olympic, Titanic, and Britannic were very close. Okay. Well, damn. That was an oversight that people didn't really ever think about, because who would have thought that, like, back in the day, that these three sister ships, that two of them would sink and then the other one would get scrapped. Like, let's actually look that up, because I'm not fully familiar with the Olympic, the RMS Olympic. Yeah, there it is. Wasn't it a hospital ship during World War I? Yeah. Yeah. Features, yep. Career, yeah, it was a hospital ship. give him the old razzle dazzle. That's funny. I have a slight obsession. Oh, I mean, I can see. Britannic was the hospital ship. What the hell? Unless the Olympic was too, and I didn't know that. Naval service. Because it was in camouflage. Because it definitely served during World War I. I know that. A third attempt. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me just control F. Yeah, right here. Britannic never served her intended role as a passenger ship. Oh, my bad. I wish I could read. The Britannic was that. Had short services, but still, okay. I do know that the Olympic did serve in World War I. It was just as a regular naval warship. Okay. Again, I confused those two. My bad. Chat, I should really fact check myself before actually doing that. Always fact check. Always fact check yourself. Especially as a social studies teacher. Very good, this is fun. Because, okay, this entire thing, I was just confusing the different ships, because I don't have the best of knowledge when it comes to each different of those ships, but I was confusing myself with the different ones, because obviously I know that the Britannic, Titanic, and Olympic were all the same, but I was confusing the Mauritania for a White Star Line company because I saw RMS on it, and I knew that White Star Line, I'm not saying owned that, but like most of their ships were part of the RMS fleet. So yeah. All right, chat. Let me ask y'all something. So this is the question of the day, and if you don't know what the question of the day is, my apologies. It's been a while since halfway, over 40 laps to be 30 laps to be exact. So what I want to do is ask a question of the day in order to kind of incorporate chat into the whole concept of actually looking at and racing with me. So when we have a specific debate going on, whether it be, oh man, hang on one second. Oh, okay, never mind. I saw Fontana, California trending on Twitter, and I'm just like, oh my god, are they tearing down the speedway? Because that would be actually abysmal. I really do think the Auto Club should have the night race back, because that race was always fantastic. No, sorry. I got confused. Are they? Fontana is trending on Twitter, yes, but it's because of fireworks. Because apparently there's a huge fireworks show going on in Fontana, California, and it's keeping people up, and people are tweeting about it. So that makes sense. So that's the reason why it's that's the reason why it's trending. So okay, we have whenever there is a specific debate, like just now, earlier this stream, we had, do we need more road courses, or do we just need to deviate from actually what is established here? I want to get over to the Formula One side. I know that people don't really like know Formula One as much as they know NASCAR, but I do think that it's important to know what is happening over in the Formula One world. What we have going on here is the potential of having the shortest season in F1 history. Am I correct in saying that? But my question to you is, do you want, if we, for some reason, can't get all 36 races in for the NASCAR season, do you think we should have a shorter season? Kind of allow, especially during these summer months, people to breathe. Because what, Kentucky, we have a truck doubleheader. Or is it no, it's Xfinity that's doing the doubleheader. It's trucks are having a doubleheader at Kansas. But do you think we should have a shorter schedule to allow the drivers to recoup after a long break, like what is going on, or a much needed break like the summer months now. TA saying, I'm not sure, but they used to be pretty short in the 50s. Well, right now there's only confirmed 8 races for this season. What was it? In the 50s. Oh, it was the 4th season, 1950. Oh wow, there was only 7 races. Damn, that is very, very short. Okay, yeah, you're right. That is extremely short. I don't think we need a shorter season on a normal basis, but during this pandemic I do. And that was another thing I wanted to bring up, is because apparently, you know, as experts are congregating, people are looking at the data, and it looks like we're going to have a resurgence in Corona coming in the fall. And that's not something I'm looking forward to, because one, that might impact my job. So hopefully not, but that is something that I wanted to ask, because if, hypothetically speaking, and with Jimmy Johnson having the first confirmed Corona case in NASCAR, anyone that he's come in contact with is now in the hot box, you know? And that could potentially be, I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, it could potentially be life-threatening. So I want to know, should we have a shorter season? I would say, honestly, if it was up to me, I would say we end the season by late August, September at minimum. At minimum. Well, Jimmy Johnson already has it, sadly. Exactly, and that's what I was getting at. And that was my entire point here. Which, our boy that we're racing as right now, Jimmy Johnson, has... I mean, fortunately, he's asymptomatic. You know, that's the upside to this, is that he's asymptomatic. And that's perfect. You said it as I sent it. Oh, perfect. Glad we're on the same page, then. Great minds think alike, right? Which, by the way, just to kind of deviate just real quick, we can get back to that here in a hot second. We are, what, 20 laps away from finishing up this race? Kansas. I love this track so much. This track is, hands down, the best track, mile and a half, in NASCAR Heat 4. But, unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, and that is here in 20 laps. We just had a caution, we just went back under green. I'm pretty sure this was from Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and you'll see what I mean here in like a hot second. You'll see him on pit road being in a DNF position. So yeah, that was only the second caution of the day. Very much surprisingly so. So having that moving forward is really cool. So less than 20 laps to go. Let's see where we can finish. Right now we're in P4, just running the top side because I love ripping the wall here. TA says, I wouldn't be surprised if more drivers have it, but I hope not. Oh, dude. One thing actually I wasn't too fond of was that Jenna Fryer, when she posted the link to Jimmy Johnson having Corona, she hyped up the Twitter message with a tweet saying, "NASCAR world, get ready," and I'm just like, what are you doing? You don't try to do that for personal gain. You know, that is very scummy. You know, like that is. Like, I have all the respect in the world for Jenna. You know, she does a great job of what she does, you know, but that is not how you introduce something so serious as one of the most iconic drivers in NASCAR history, Jimmy Johnson, as being the first confirmed case of a driver having Corona, you know? TA also saying, I don't think the All-Star needs to happen. Honestly, I don't think so. It's cool that it's at Bristol, but I don't think it's necessary, not by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, because it doesn't matter that someone has a serious disease. Exactly. Yeah. /S. I get you. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Guitar Rock saying, I wonder if the Busch Clash will still have the infield scheduled for Daytona. Oh yeah, it will, because like I said, I'm excited for that. I really want to see what that's going to do, because I think that is going to be the testing ground for changing the second Daytona race to being the actual road course format. I feel like that's what they're going to do. They're going to do it with Xfinity first, and then we'll see what happens. Xfinity is always the testing ground for new tracks, because they've been testing Road America, and Road America is supposedly going to have a Cup schedule here soon, Cup date. And the Indy road course, at the rate we're going now, that's going to be another one. So yeah. But yeah, I'm a proponent for a shortening of the season, and we have a especially with everything that's going on now, and we have a caution, chat, with just over 10 laps to go. The final caution, you can see it actually all the way in the background. Someone popped a tire. It was Alex Bowman. Popped a tire, but still in the race. So we are deciding to pit right here. And we have a caution with, like I said, just over 10 laps to go. And we're going to restart with 10 to go. We're going to restart P16. Or, sorry, P14. And right there. And we are going to be playing hell to pay to get back up there. We have the freshest tires out of everyone. But one thing I do want to point out, though. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm going to change the view here. Going to go back to this view. Watch Chase Elliott. Watch Chase Elliott here. Okay? He does not... He, essentially, what I'm getting at here, does not go. And when I slow up for him, somehow it affects me. Like, I make contact, he gets going, but I don't. I don't get that. Chad, does anyone know why that is? Because I just sink like a stone at that point. Anyway, let's get back to the camera shot here. There we go. Because, does anyone know why that is? Because Chase? No. No, Dave, what are you talking about? It's not because of Chase. I think it's the grip coding for AI. Honestly, I have no idea why that was even a thing. Because, like, literally, as soon as I give contact to the rear bumper, he gets going, but somehow it gets transferred to me. So now here I am. I'm ripping the top. See what I can do here. Get around Ryan Newman. Or at least trying to. Just kind of tuck in line, give him a little shot. Welcome back, Venus. How are you doing today? Kyle Busch, who's second in points right there. We dive it down to the inside, go 3 wide, splitting Ryan Newman and Kyle Busch in 2. And clear. Weird. Okay, this is what fresh tires is getting us right here. P10 trying to get up on Larson by doing his own Larson line. We are ripping the top here and chewing ass and taking names, you know? Guitar saying, I had a Ricky Foley sideways at Michigan and straighten out and keep speed by me. Dude, I've had that too many times. Dover is a notorious track for that. I'm doing really good, Venus. How are you? You know, just vibing right now, just chilling. Right now, it sounds like the fireworks stopped, so it sounds like they finally had enough. Okay, one thing I want to point out here is when I see an opportunity, take it right there. William Byron off to the inside. We have coming up on 6 laps to go this time by. God damn it, David, you are drunk and you're on the clock as a mod. My dude, do we need to have this conversation again? Giving Kevin Harvick a shot right here. Bro, what was that sentence, though? Well, he's drunk, that's why. I was about to ask if you were drunk. I know, that made no sense. I'm kidding, I haven't had a drink in months. Oh, dude, so... You're just gonna pretend like you're drunk? You're gonna be me at a party and just be like, oh, I want to go home. I'm so drunk right now. Because you just don't want to be there anymore. I haven't had a drink in minutes. Literally minutes. I'm normally this stupid. Dude, that's me. Alright, so, okay. 4 to go this time by. We're putting a gap on William Byron. Get past Kevin Harvick, finally, because he was constantly side drafting us. And we're trying so hard. We're trying so hard to actually get past Tyler Reddick, but I'm just telling you right now, he will not let us go. Like, you see it right there. They're all running the bottom. I'm the only person going up top. Stupid game. Stupid game form up. Sorry. Hang on, chat. I have something for y'all. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, this was a relatable meme. Bam. That's literally me. Because I went there to celebrate my sister's birthday. We went to Longhorn. I've told you guys about this. Literally, I said that today, and literally, how many times can I use literally in a sentence? Literally, the amount of times that I drank my dumb fuck juice today. A&W, especially like when you go to like a movie theater, you're like, okay, enjoy the show. Okay, you too. That's me. That's, like I said, that's me literally drinking my dumb fuck juice. I have that specially made for my fridge, and I can't go an entire day without it. It's addicting. It's addicting. So coming off of 4, unfortunately we were not able to make up the entirety of the ground that we lost, but we did improve our position. Like I said, we started P5 and we finished P3. However, Kurt Busch, U2 is just a normal reaction, but if you think about it, if we were actually like 2000 IQ, like what we pretend to be, we would actually imagine ourselves and realize that, oh wait, no, they're not eating it with us. We don't need that. Yeah, no boom, unfortunately. Coffee, thank you so much for reminding me. I will have that here soon. So yeah, what we're gonna do now is, like I said, Kurt Busch, I can guarantee led over like, what was it? Half the race? No. Chat, what's gonna do over under on who has coffee at 1 a.m.? Me? Not today, but I've had it before. Am I hearing some judging going on over there by Mr. Mod? So yeah, Kurt Busch, I want to say over under on 100 laps left. 100 laps left. Oh my god, dumb fuck juice. 100 laps led. So yeah, let's find out. Yeah, Kurt Busch won. Tyler Reddick. It's 9 a.m. somewhere. Not Austria, I'll say that. A soul joke. Tyler Reddick actually had a very decent showing. I'm actually very much surprised that Kyle Busch isn't up here. He actually finished all the way in 13th, and that's a really good point save for us. Solid. Exactly. Solid. See, David gets it. So as we move on down, Chase Elliott didn't DNF this time, so hey, that's good. Joey Logano, being the absolute virgin that he is, finishing there in 15th. Oh, let's see here. Guitar Rock saying, how do you steal a coat? Oh, yeah, man, you jacket. Exactly. See? David gets it. David, why are we so good at dad jokes? Because that is the biggest dad joke of all time. So yeah, let's move on down the list. The only two people that DNF'd was Ricky Sanas Jr. and Eric Jones. Eric Jones, literally the worst driver alive. Future dads unite. I'm already a cat dad, so thank you very much. Check your privilege. Points-wise. Oh, Domination Station. TheBomb.com. We're going for 8. Oh my god, I see so many comments. What's going on here? Guitar Rock says, why did the Scarecrow get a promotion? I don't know why. He was outstanding in his field. Dude, David, are you just looking it up? Are you just like are you just like highlighting it and Googling it? Sir, because that's cheating. Oh, hey, we have the fastest lap. How did that... Oh, my God. 121 laps led. Kurt Busch led all but... Literally all but 12 laps. Calm down. Jesus. He led every lap but 12. My dude, you need to calm down. Go check yourself. No, if you've heard them both, oh my god. Yo, what's up, Evan? How you doing today, my dude? Oh man, now we're going to my second favorite road course, the Roval. Oh man, 55 laps. That is going to be. Actually, I don't know. Don't know if we'll be streaming tomorrow because I actually have a league race which is at Auto Club, and I also have to work potentially, but this will definitely be on Monday though. So yeah, chat, as we roll through the settings, this is what I was running, you know, usual stuff going on here over here. I like to thank each and every one of you guys for stopping on out, and a special thank you to you all. I mean, you guys thought I was going to single out one of you guys. We have a very special group of guys here, so thank you all so much for being such a cool, such a cool group, especially when it comes to David for copying and pasting jokes, as well as highlighting and Google searching. Yeah, like that. My girlfriend is really upset at the fact that I have no sense of direction, so I packed up my stuff and write. Oh my god.